So I had an interest in the research thing, but that wasn't my passion. It was, what do you actually do? So you're sitting with these 30 people from Africa in a room in Brussels, and it's 2 in the morning. You're playing chess, and they're from Rwanda and Zaire, and they're saying there's absolutely no way this is going to change without armed revolution. So you explain to us what a pacifist has to give here anyway. And you're back and forth. And the cycles of the Burundian Rwandan conflict, Hutu and Tutsi, exploded at different time periods. And one of the time periods exploded while I was in Brussels. And we had Hutus and Tutsis in the house. That thing just went whoosh. There were instances of not only some fights, but some stabbings and some other things that were happening as a symptom of what was taking place back in the country. So it was a living laboratory of whatever it is I was trying to study.
Okay, well, I can't help but ask. So what did you do?
Well,
how did you answer? There's 2 pieces to this question.
Yeah.
One is, how did you answer their question about what does pacifism have to do with this, I assume, centuries-old dispute?
Yeah.
And second is, how did you specifically handle the
particular issues that were the violence in the house?
Yeah.
Well, on the first, it was the first time that I had really been pushed hard by people who were articulating the justification of violence on the basis of changing an unjust situation, not the use of violence to defend more of an imperial.
Right. I want to slow down. Yeah. I want to say that real clearly, because it seems like it's going to be an important piece. That the first time that you had to defend the uses of pacifism with people, will you say it?
Well, with people who felt deeply that they were born into oppressive situations, and that the only way they could achieve change was to overthrow it.
It was a violent revolution.
Yeah. Yes. And the reason why that was a particularly challenging time was that I shared their concern about doing something about the unjust structures that they lived in that came out of the colonial period and through the history of the formation of their countries. And but I didn't share the methodology of using violence to make that happen. And so your capacity to engage that discussion, at least for me, it pushed me in a very significant direction, which was that we have to find ways to really be relevant to these situations. And it has given me, from many years back, a very deep appreciation for what it feels like to be in their shoes, in situations that you feel totally powerless. And that when you feel that level of powerlessness, you reach out for whatever you have available to you.